My name is Grace Weber, and I live in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a singer-songwriter. My manager met Tony at Summit, I think, and kept the connection alive, and basically I'm on tour right now. So we were coming through Vegas, and we were trying to find an opportunity to perform, and Catalyst Creative became the opportunity. So it's been really cool. I knew nothing about downtown Las Vegas, and I have to say I'm kind of in love with it. It's really cool. I had zero understanding of the difference between downtown Las Vegas and the Strip. I've never been to Las Vegas at all. So I was expecting something a little bit more similar to the Strip and kind of like really loud and sort of, you know, raunchy. So that's what I was expecting, and as I've gotten to know the neighborhood, it reminds me so much of Austin, or another sort of really funky, up-and-coming little city, and I love it. It's got this creative energy. I'm from Wisconsin originally, so I love the small town sort of energy, so I'm kind of at home right now. I'm a big Eckhart Tolle fan, and so I try to live lightheartedly as much as I can and try to be aware of the fact that I am not the thinker. I'm not the thinking mind. I'm the person who's aware that I'm thinking, and try to operate in that realm. So I guess it's maybe not a quote, but just an awareness. Yeah, I'm inspired by a lot of different people, but definitely Eckhart Tolle. I'm really inspired by strong women. Women like Lupita Nyong'o is someone that I really like to watch and see how they handle their careers as they're just coming out. So she's someone that I've been watching to see how she handles celebrity and her fame and her artistry amidst all that, because I like to learn from young female leaders like that as I'm trying to step into the entertainment world. I have loved the workshops. I've been wanting to go to a mindfulness retreat for a long time, but I haven't had the time to do it. So when the Catalyst Week came up, I didn't even know that it was going to be a mindfulness focus. And when I found out, like 3 days before we arrived, I started looking at the schedule and realizing that this was going to be a mindfulness retreat, and I just got so excited. There was a workshop where we talked about a Zen master came and talked to us about our different selves and how we have, you know, in the Zen teachings, they say that you have 10,000 different employees is what the terminology she used, inside of your corporation that makes up who you are. So we did this game where she talked to the different employees inside of yourself, and it was really cool and really enlightening, and it was also a cool bonding experience among all the people who are here, because everybody really had to share some, you know, internal moments, so that was really cool. I paint. And I actually do blind self-portraits, so I turn off the lights and close my eyes and paint in the dark. And so I like feel my face and then let my hand follow, you know, what I'm feeling. And then when I turn on the lights, it's usually like an abstract sort of representation of myself, and then I make a composition based off of whatever line came out of the blind drawing. So yeah, that's something that I like to do. For some reason, Don't Stop Believin' just came into my head. I'm not sure why, but just kind of that very positive energy, and everybody really is in this space of, you know, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, and I haven't met Tony Hsieh, but that seems to be his energy as well. So maybe Don't Stop Believin' is kind of Vegas-y too, you know. There's so much space here, and there's so much potential to do anything that you want. You know, it's like, it's a blank canvas, and there's a lot of encouragement to start up a business, to come up with an idea, you know, shift the landscape however you want to do it. And I think in New York and Brooklyn, there's not a lot of space, and a lot of physical real estate is gone, and it's a constant uphill battle to accomplish your dreams sometimes. Even if, you know, it's like you want to record a song, you know, sometimes it's a struggle to try to get into a studio because of costs or scheduling, and I think that I would love to try to figure out how you could bring sort of like the startup city feel back into New York. I don't even know if it's possible, but to allow people to be dreamers again in New York City, that's something that I would love. I used to consider success as reaching a specific point that I had in my mind of, if I get to this level, then I'm successful, and if I don't, then I'm not. And now, that sort of mindset really failed me as far as just being a healthy, happy person. And it didn't allow me to enjoy the journey that I was on. So now I look at success as really being able to appreciate the journey and being able to accomplish, to do each individual thing really well. So each performance, if I can make that moment special and be in that moment, then I'm successful. Versus constantly trying to fight for this performance that I envision myself doing. It's like, if I can be happy in all these little moments, then I'll be a very, very successful person.